I have book mail. Hi guys, welcome to another video. My name's Ian from Ian the Reader, and I have a very exciting unboxing today. I really do. This is a traveling book box that is exclusively mystery, thriller, and horror books. Oh my gosh, I could not be more excited. Jake from The Bookish Drummer and his girlfriend Stacy put this together, and there are a bunch of us booktubers who are mailing this box to each other full of mysterious books and taking as many out as we want and putting that same number in. There has been quite a journey with this box. I didn't know if it was gonna make it to me at one point because it kind of like got lost in the mail, but we've made it. We are here. I'm so excited to be unboxing this for you guys today. Like, man, I don't know what to expect. I don't even know how many books are in here. I can't remember. It's either like 10, maybe 12, I don't know, somewhere around that, and I have no idea what to expect. We've kept it very secretive, so I have no idea what's in here, but I'm about to find out. Here we go. Got my pocket knife. I'm ready. I'm hoping I don't like damage it. Surely not. I mean, you can kind of tell, but there's like a lot of tape on here. We learned our lesson after the incidents that have occurred with this box. This is a very dull pocket knife. I'm a bad knife owner in that I don't keep them sharp, but this is a lot of tape too, so I can't really be blamed. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Let me know in the comments how you're doing and what you've been reading, and of the books that I'm about to show you, which ones you would have kept. Oh my gosh, I think I've damaged this box. I don't want to hurt any books. Okay, I think we've got it. Yeah, there's a lot of like old shipping labels on here. There's so much tape, but it had to be done. So, but we are open. I haven't looked, see what's in here. I'm about to. Here we go. Let me close my pocket knife. I got crazy cats. They might grab it and wield it at me. All right, here we go. Okay, first up we have Thinner by Stephen King and Richard, or writing as Richard Bachman. I almost said and Richard Bachman. I actually read this last year. I wasn't crazy about it, but I know some people are, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on this one. Hopefully someone will find it and love it. This is a nice edition though. I mean, it's a little creepy looking, but yeah. Okay. You guys did good, okay? Whoever has had the box, I don't know who's had the box already, but I'm very excited about this. Okay, so Upgrade by Blake Crouch. I've already read this book, but I don't own it, and I kind of want to. Okay, yeah, I have a review for this book. I'll leave it linked down below, but I love this book, and I don't have a physical copy. I might have to take this. We'll see. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile. Okay, this is another book that, well, I'll show it. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I have very mixed feelings about Riley Sager's books, but I kind of want to give this one a go anyway. I don't know, the premise for it sounds kind of interesting. I'm gonna put it in the maybe as well. Okay, maybe I have some hot takes, but A Flicker in the Dark is the next one, and I was not crazy about this book either. A lot of people loved it. I personally didn't, so I'm gonna pass on it. Hopefully someone will find it and love it and really enjoy it, but I'm gonna pass. Next, we have Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. So I've heard really good things about this book. The Perfect Marriage or The Perfect Lie? Ooh. It's a maybe for me. It's a maybe. Okay, here's the first one I haven't heard of before. Haunting, or not Hunting. Haunting. It's Hunting, not Haunting. Hunting Annabelle by Wendy Hurd. The best kind of psychological thriller. Gritty, intense, and 100% surprising. One hell of a wild ride. He'll find her or kill trying. Whoa, that sounds dark. And it's got nice deckled edge pages and like the French flaps. Let me read what this is about, but I'm already kind of hooked on it. Guys, I'm gonna take so many books out of this box. Luckily, I have set aside, like over the past few months, because we've been planning this for a while. I just saw a book I really want, sorry. We've been planning this for a while, so I've been slowly accumulating and saving books that I want to put in, and I have some great ones. So I could just take everything, and it'd be fine. But I'm not going to, I'm just gonna take most of them. Okay, next one. This is the one I'm really excited about. I'm definitely taking this. It's Hex by Thomas Old Hovalt. I don't know if I said that right, but I've heard really good things about this author. This book in particular is the one by him that I've been wanting to read. He has another one, I think, called Echo, or Echoes, that I've seen around, but I've been wanting to read Hex really badly, so very, very excited about this. I believe it's like a haunted town or something like that. There might be like witches or something. It's like horror and fantasy mixing together, and Yes. Oh my gosh, this is bringing me so much joy. I've had a stressful week at work, and this is the best way to end it. I got the box on a Friday, I have the weekend ahead of me, and now I have all these books. Yes. Okay, next up we have Last Girl Ghosted by Lisa Unger. So I haven't read anything by Lisa Unger, but I've heard a lot of good things. An online dating match turns into a deadly cat and mouse game in this riveting and utterly original thriller. Oh my gosh. So many books that I want. Okay, next up, I can say no to this one. I've already had it and read it. That is The Shadows by Alex North. This one is super atmospheric. Some things I didn't like about it, some things I really did. Hopefully somebody else will love it. I like this cover. This is a pretty good book, but I've already read it and I've owned it before. I'm gonna pass on it, but yeah, you guys are doing really well. Okay, next up, we have The Night Swim by Megan Golden. So I've actually been really wanting to read this, and I have an arc of the second book in the series. So I might have to keep it. It's like a mystery thriller, and the main character runs like a true crime podcast. And she like investigates this murder or something like that, or a disappearance, I can't remember. So, tempting. Okay, I'm keeping this one too. The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. I've heard really good things about this. It's about a group of retirees, I believe. Yeah, 4 unlikely friends living in a retirement village who discuss unsolved crimes. They call themselves the Thursday Murder Club, and then they have to like sort of solve a murder. Yeah, this sounds right up my alley. I think there's 3 books out now, and I've been wanting to try this series, so this one's mine too. Okay, this is The Bat by Joe Nesbo. So this is the first Harry Hole thriller, which is a terrible name. But yeah, so this is a series I've been wanting to get into, but I do have the audiobook for this one already, so I'm probably gonna pass on this. I know that there's one book that has been adapted for film called The Snowman in this series. I think it had Michael Fassbender. I don't know if it was well received or not, but this is quite the popular series. So I'm gonna put this back in the box because I already have the audiobook, but this is a good one. This is really good. And the last book in the box is What One Wouldn't Do, edited by Scott J. Moses. What is this? Is this like a collection of short stories? Oh, it is! Okay, what one wouldn't do for what? Power, safety, love, revenge. Here's to the lengths one might go to for everything. With dark fiction from a bunch of authors. So this is like, yeah, a collection of shorts. It's an anthology on the lengths one might go to. Okay, I am kind of obsessed with short story collections lately, so I think I'm gonna have to keep this one too. Oh man, I am keeping I think this is indie as well, because the only authors whose names I saw in here, I saw Eric LaRocca and Daniel Barnett. Yeah, both of them are indie authors, so this is an indie collection, an indie anthology of horror. Yes. So much yes. Okay, that's the whole box. Whoa. This was a crazy good box. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now I have to decide. I don't know if I have enough books. I thought I did, but now I don't know if I have enough books to put in the box. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I can't take all of these. So let's go ahead and go back through. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books in the box. And of them, I only have 3 so far that I'm not interested in. I cannot keep 10 books. I want to, I can't. Oh wait, no. I wasn't gonna keep The Bat either, so 4. So there's 9 books here that I'm interested in. Holy crap, this is gonna be really hard to narrow down. Okay, let's talk through this together, shall we? So I'm gonna pass on this one, The Night Swim, because I think I can get the audiobook from my library, and it doesn't have the dust jacket, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on it. So there's that. I have to keep this one, and I have to keep this one. So those are 2. Oh God. Okay, you know, I'm interested in this one, but I may pass on it. I'm not crazy about online dating themed books, and that's obviously not the whole premise, but I just don't know if I care to read about that necessarily right now, so I'm gonna pass on that. I have to keep Hex. So there's 3. Okay, I'm gonna pass on, oh God, this is really challenging. Okay, I'm gonna pass on Upgrade. As much as I really love this book and would like a physical copy, I would rather it go to somebody who hasn't read it yet, and the free copy might encourage them to read it. So I'm gonna pass, even though I don't wanna pass. So, okay, so that is, oh, how many do we have here? Okay, so we have 3 that I'm for sure keeping. Now I have to decide on these three. I think that this one also is available on my library as an audiobook. So I'm gonna pass on Behind Closed Doors. I have never heard of this one, but that makes it all the more interesting to me. Like, because the other ones, a lot of the other ones I've heard of before, and I can like get from some other source, but this I have never heard of before. I have to get this, okay? So there's 4 that I'm keeping, and now I just have to decide if I really want to keep The House Across the Lake. I kind of do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one, even though this will be my last chance for Riley Sager, because I've read 3 of his books. I really liked Home Before Dark. I didn't really like Lock Every Door very much, and I didn't like Final Girls like at all. Sure, why not? Okay, now I have to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books to put back in this box, and then I'm gonna mail it off to the next person. I believe it's Amanda. I think so. All right, let me go get the books I'm gonna put in. Okay, so I have 5 books. I actually had 6 set aside, so I could, no, self-control. I'm gonna stick with the 5 that I've got, and I'm gonna put 5 in. So I have some really exciting books that I'm putting in. I have read almost all of these. There's one I haven't read, but I have an audiobook of, so I'm gonna get rid of the copy that I have. So the first book is Come With Me by Ronald Malfi. So this was actually a gift to me from Fina. So Fina's a part of this as well, but she sent this to me for my birthday, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but I really did like the ending, and I'm going to now give it to another reader. I'm passing on the gift that Fina shared with me to another reader, and hopefully they will really enjoy it. I like a lot of Ronald Malfi's writing, and so I really think that somebody else is going to enjoy this a lot. So thank you, Fina, and hopefully somebody else will enjoy this as well. So that's the first one. Secondly, we have one of my favorite books that I read last year. I gave it 5 stars. It is amazing. There's also a movie adaptation you may have seen. It is Shutter Island by Dennis Lehane. So this is a hardback copy of this book. Oh, so good. It was an easy 5-star for me, and I hope that somebody will love this. I actually I have a physical copy of it, and then I was at my local library, and they had another hardback copy on sale there, and I was like, this is perfect. Let me buy this and put it in the box. So I've been holding on to this, very eagerly anticipating passing this book on to somebody, so hopefully someone will love it. So good. The next book is the only one that I haven't read, and that is A History of Fear by Luc Dumas. This book just came out, I think, last month. I believe so, and I have an audiobook copy of it as well, so I have this physical arc that I'm gonna go ahead and pass on. Hopefully someone will read it and enjoy it, and maybe I'll read it and enjoy it, and we can talk about it, so very exciting. Next is the other arc that I have, and this is a book that I have held on to for a long time. It is a arc of Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky, who is the author of The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I had this book for years, and I finally read it last year, and I really enjoyed it. It is creepy and amazing and awesome, but I'm gonna pass this book on, and hopefully somebody else will enjoy it. It's quite long, it is crazy, and yeah, there you go. And the last book is kind of like on the line between whether or not it's a mystery or like literary, but there is like a murder at the heart of this book. And so in that regard, I think it is kind of like a mystery thriller, like a literary thriller. So that book is The Secret History by Donna Tartt, and this is a physical copy in hardback. I think it's a really great book. It's a 5-star for me, one of my favorite books of all time. And yeah, I really hope that somebody gets this book and loves it so much, because it is really good. That's it. I am so pleased with this book box, and I'm so curious to see what everybody else got in their boxes, because, man, there was some good stuff in here. I honestly would have been happy taking like 8 or 9. I mean, 10. I originally had like 10, I think, books that I wanted, but self-control, I tried my best. So very excited about all the ones that I did pick, though. I hope that whoever gets the box next and next and next finds books to love. Hopefully they enjoy some of the ones I put in, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much to Jake and Stacy for putting this together. I'm so excited to have been a part of it, and yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!